Hi, going a healthcare practice has never been so difficult. Yeah, very, very difficult and challenging. And you know, as a medical doctor, you don't have the time to even run the other areas of your business, to place of marketing. So that's where Onlinko come into play. So in today's video, we'll be giving you 6 ways to reach today's healthcare consumer. And I tell you, if you start implementing these 6 ways for your business, you'll see tremendous shift in 6 months' time. So without no further delay, let's dive in. One, connect through transparent, empathic communication. Yes, patients don't just want to hear that your parents understand that these are challenging times. They want you to show them in the ways you communicate. Communication costs start between patient and physician. You see, the entire healthcare business is all about people. From the nurses to the doctor to the patient, it's about people. So effective communication work best. I repeat, effective communication work best. There's a research we saw that medical doctors who communicate the most to their patient wins the game because at the end of the game, a party wins. I repeat, a party wins. Two, create more educational content. Yes, the time is now to educate your patient in all way. You need to use educational content in video format, blog post format, podcast, in whichever way to communicate with your patient. Because at the end of the day, the person who show more connection to their patient wins. It's not the best healthcare practice that will win. No, it's the best known healthcare practice. So you need to communicate with your patient very well through educational content, content that tell them symptom signs and tips to improve their health practice. That's the one of the best way to communicate with your patient. Three, make patient feel safe. If people don't think they will be safe, they simply won't show up. That is the truth. Today's healthcare consumers need a reassurance from voices they trust that a given healthcare experience will be safe, so as much that it's impacting their consumer behavior. Yes, it affects their consumer behavior. So you need to show your patient through voice messaging. Repeat, through voice messaging. Your healthcare needs to be video central. One of the best formats to do this is video. Yes, video marketing in communication, showing different side of video. If you scroll down, let me show you something. Now, if you see this, this is a video where a medical professional is communicating to his patient. And we can play this video right now, but because of time will not permit us to play the video. So it's if you're creating a scenario like this around your practice, it shows your patient you care about them. Because I tell you, the best marketing strategy is kindness. So, four, differentiate to improve self-service. New protocols limited in-person interaction and the surge in question and concern due to COVID-19 phone bans as well. Now you see, you need to share other channels to improve your self-service business. The digital sales channels such as easy-to-use patient portals, high-searchable online helps centers, online communities, and even customer service chatbots to get patient information they need without requiring in-person visit. Yes, if I'm working with a clinic, we usually place a booking software, not just that, and include chatbot system that will help them communicate with your patient even when you are not there. You indicate these channels on your website so that you can be communicating with your patient even when you are not there. It's very, very important to start adding these channels to your business. Five, build your telehealth practice. Now, the telehealth games really show its effort due to in the COVID-19 era because people could not even go out. So how do you connect with them? Through telehealth practice. Now, if you start adding this telehealth system into your practice, I tell you, it will give you more edge to connect with more people, not just in Nigeria, but across the world that might seek your service. Because at the end of the day, it's not the best product or the best service that win. It's the best known service. So I tell you, start introducing telehealth system into your practice. Six, offer alternative communication channels. Forcing your patient to call you is not a good patient experience, especially when they know most patient different channels. Yes, like two, like schedule a call, book an appointment for your website. You start implementing other channels in your healthcare business for patient to communicate with you. Yes, easy communication win. I repeat, easy communication win. You see, the whole thing I've been trying to explain to you is all centered about communication. It's about communication. So effective communication wins the game. So you see, that's for the healthcare business. I I believe that these steps we have just highlighted here will really, really help you. And if you start taking action, because at the end of the day, if you don't take any action, nothing wins. Nobody know what you're doing. So you start taking action. So let's do a quick recap. Number one, connect to transparent, empathic communication. Two, create more educational video to make patients feel safe. Four, differentiate to improve self-service. Five, build your telehealth practice. And six,